It's a black day for the Jazwares AEW line. AEW Unmatched Series 8 is here. Let's unbox it.
Dramatico lives.
Overcast this jet. Let's unbox it.
We're showing everybody's huge packages off here.
Brothers of Destruction. No one likes John Cena.
Continue. Good for you, buddy.
It's the Stinger, baby.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Check out Malachi Black right here, suited, ready to go, as dark as ever, leading the House of Black in AEW. Here he is in action figure form. Of course, like I said a second ago, suited right there. Check that out. We've got the really elaborate Supreme Malachi Black figure, and this one is perfect for cutting some promos. So we're going to crack it open and take a closer look at it right here. It's just my favorite. A couple of interchangeable hand accessories here with tattoos. Here's the alternate head sculpt. Give that a good look all the way around. There he is. The Malachi figure itself, super serious right here. Check that out. Straight face. There's a lot going on in this guy's world, especially when you're trying to play with the big dogs in AEW. Malachi Black definitely counts. Can't lead a faction without being a big dog. There's his black suit right here, very cool, articulated as you can see, all the way around. Dark, perfect for the leader of the House of Black, because he's dressed in all black. When he was arrested, he was dressed in black. Here's House of Black member, Buddy Matthews right here, also an Unmatched 8. We're getting the whole crew in really decent looks and pretty cool alternate head sculpts, so we're gonna open this one right up. Just like that. Look at that. Look how easy it comes out. And we're going to take a look at Buddy Matthews. A couple of interchangeable fist accessories here. Now here's Buddy Matthews' alternate head sculpt with entrance mask accessories. So you have the antlers built in, the mask built in. I kind of like it this way. You can see that it gives a shot to give a lot more detail on the figure itself. So you can see his strands of hair all over there. A little crazy looking, and just great mask paint right there. Well made. Here's Buddy Matthews with his entrance robe right here. Got that skeletal pattern, if you check that out. Very cool. A spine all the way down the back. And it is, of course, removable. You get a close look at the figure itself. Buddy Matthews has an excellent physique, and that's well represented here. You have that head sculpt, super serious. This is the kind of guy that is happy at home right here. We also have painted on armband right there, some white wrist tape, a white hand wrap, and molded pants right here with the Matthews design on the side, as you can see, and the kind of tattered molded ring pants. Very cool. And some kick pad style boots right here. Excellent. Great stuff for Buddy Matthews right here. Now we have another member of the House of Black, Mr. Brody King right here. Also in the Ringside Collectibles exclusive AEW Blood and Guts 2-pack with Darby Allin, but right here he gets a solo treatment without all the blood and without all the guts, and still pretty excellent right here. So we'll crack this open so we can take a closer look at even more elaborate House of Black ring gear. Very exciting. Definitely one of the most elaborate groups in professional wrestling. Couple of fist accessories right here. Another interchangeable head sculpt with entrance mask already built in, so very cool. I love the detail of the kind of depth to the eyes right there, right? So you can see them behind the mask, which I can't think of too many figures that happens on. Typically, masks are removable in a way that makes it look a little shadowy in a way that doesn't offer a lot of detail, but this is a really cool way of doing this, in my opinion. We have some antlers, of course, up here. You can see all the way around. You know who's under there. It's Brody King. Brody King right here also has a skeletal entrance robe. As you can see, there's the rib cages. Goes all the way down. And tattered, of course. And on the back, there's that spine and more rib cage, right? Very sweet. Big bad Brody King right here. Check that out with a clenched teeth head sculpt like a Ninja Turtle. Gotta love when you get those clenched teeth head sculpts. And of course, I don't have to say it out loud, but I will anyway. Very notable about this man, his intense tattoos right here. So amazing, incredible detail on the tattoo artwork right here. Both arms, chest, the back right there. Just you can't believe how much color, detail, intricacy has gotten into this. I even see the Toxic Avenger on his leg right here. That's pretty cool. So plenty of detail on the tattoos, and cool to see so many of them represented, which is, you know, sometimes kind of questionable. It doesn't always happen that way. So very cool. Look, an owl. I mean, what more do you need in a guy tattooed like this? Tall laced boots, a little bit of white flame on the bottom, on the back, of course. Great boot designs, and just a all-around incredibly designed figure. Brody King right here from the House of Black. The darkness continues right here, of course, with Penta Oscuro, looking pretty intense. For Penta, of course, already a pretty intense looking guy, and his Oscuro gimmick makes it even crazier, even wilder. So I'm going to crack this open, take a look at a darker version of Penta that kind of just as frightening as the House of Black, right? A couple of interchangeable silver gloved accessories here, and a very interesting shovel accessory. So you gotta love when you get yard work accessories, and here's one of them. Great detail on the shovel head right there, and the handle, of course, too. Here's the Penta figure with incredible detail. Look at that mask. Check out the back of it, the sides of it, the back of it. Penta is just such a detailed wrestler, so great to see him get detailed action figures. You see the upper body here, a little cross design in the front, more of the silver and black gloves right there. Goes all the way down to this kind of end part of his gear, and you can remove this if you separate the body, right? So if you do that, you can go ahead and slide that off so you get a ring ready bottom half if you like. I don't believe he takes that off though, but you know, totally up to you, however you want to do it. Down here, more kind of molded kick pad style boots, so a little bit of texture to them, which is kind of interesting. You know, white soles right there. And Penta ready for a match, right? Oscura. All right, this is awkward. So the last CM Punk AEW item I'll probably ever be discussing that I can think of, unless some kind of really crazy thing happens in the world, which crazy things do happen. But this is the Luminaries collection, CM Punk right here. So we still have some of these. You should certainly consider picking this up before they're all gone, because when they're gone, these ones are really going to be gone. This is based on Punk's time in Ring of Honor, which at one point Punk and Ring of Honor were completely synonymous with each other, right? So since AEW owns the rights to Ring of Honor, it's very unlikely that we'll have that mentioned ever, possibly, in CM Punk's career. Past this, you know, his Hall of Fame induction, I kind of wonder, like, are they going to bring up Ring of Honor? You would think they would. Perhaps they can come to some kind of agreement, but that's way down the road. And in the meantime, here's a version of CM Punk, Ring of Honor style, and perhaps the only chance you'll get to own such a thing. There's a picture of him on the back. You can see it right there. Just kind of funny to see him without all those tattoos, right? But this guy's ready for some Pepsi plunges, ready to be cracked open, and ready to be looked at under the AEW brand one last time. Of course, you got to have a Ring of Honor microphone right here. Two interchangeable fist accessories. You can see drug-free right there. Those have always been there, right? You got the X's on the hand wraps, also always been there. Love that tape. Excellent. And here he is, Ring of Honor style CM Punk in the AEW Luminaries collection. I know you can hear his Ring of Honor theme playing out in your head. He's got that removable black and white jacket right here with the symbol in the front, the triple X in the back, right? CM Punk, the straight edge superstar. And of course, this jacket has some Velcro that can be removed, revealing that faux Pepsi tattoo to save from any kind of copyright. And then, of course, the Cobra tattoo, because, you know, we can do whatever we want when it comes to G.I. Joe. And the rest of Punk's tattoos at the time are all here. Great head sculpt, too. Definitely looks like him from back in the day. Gotta love that the torso is kind of accurately sized right here. The straight edge tattoo across the stomach on the side. You see Punk on his shorts. Check that out. On the other side, what do we got? We got the 3 X's right there in silver. Looks good. Of course, tall kick pad style boots, which is a staple of Ring of Honor, and so totally makes sense that Punk wore those for comfort's sake, I'm sure. And it's just a all around great CM Punk figure, and a great last time kind of memorialization of his time in ROH. That's the end of that chapter for AEW Unmatched Series 8, featuring Malachi Black right here, just ready to go, leading the House of Black. Brody King also here, plenty of tattoos. Buddy Matthews, the other member of House of Black, finally getting a debut action figure in this line. Penta Oscuro with a little bit of a darker style right here. And of course, Ring of Honor style CM Punk in the Jazwares AEW Luminaries collection. This is just the swan song for CM Punk in terms of Ring of Honor and AEW style merchandise. So head on over to Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Still plenty more of these to go around. You can grab rings, accessories. You can look for more up-to-date versions of CM Punk, perhaps, and more up-to-date versions of the House of Black. But we also have these super cool House of Black style versions of these guys now. Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Head on over and make it all about wrestling figures.